Hello ladies and welcome back to My Mature Style. I am Faith and we do gray hair and everything in between here. Well, not everything, but almost. I have been on vacation for a week. I went to Jamaica, as some of you know, on my TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. You saw my videos and some of my pictures. I got a tan. I had a nice time. My husband just retired, so we went down there to celebrate for a week. And I was going to show you a unit that I was going to dye gray. It was already partially gray, but some of it was brown, so I wanted to dye that for you, but I'm tired. I just got back and I'm not feeling it. So today I'm bringing you an Outre unit. It is a lace front called Alair, and I have her in the color Foxy Gray Melt. That's the color that's on the left side. I believe it's my left, your right. Anyway, I wanted to get this unit a while back, and if you know anything about Outre units, depending on what type they are, they're either going to be a 13 by something or just a part or even a full wig. This one as a lace front, which is just lace front, means it just has lace in the front. And it's a part, either a part in the middle or a part on one of the sides, but it's not a 13 by anything. This one has a middle part, okay? And I got this Foxy Gray Melt color because I hadn't seen it before and I wanted to see what it looked like. So here we go. This is the unit. Here she is. This is her. This is what she looks like in the front. See, she's a part, just lace in the front, that's it. And the color to me, sometimes it looks gray and like a whitish gray, but sometimes it looks brown to me. So depending on the lighting or your eyes or whatever, it may look gray and white, but it may also look like a brownish gray and white. So anyway, there's nothing that I can pluck on this unit. It has an elastic band, which is nice. That's adjustable. It has your adjustable straps in the back, and it has two combs in the front on each side of the part. So let's just try it on and see what it looks like. Okay, all right. So this is what the unit is looking like on me. And now that I have gotten a tan, the lace looks a little different on me than it would have if I was still really fair skin, really light skin or whatever. Some people don't like the word fair, so don't get me started on that. But anyway, so yeah, it's gonna look a little bit different on me since I've got a tan. And I even had to change my foundation. I usually use this Fit Me 310, but because I've gotten darker, I moved to the 332 until I go back to normal. So that's the way that is. So anyway, on first look, I think she's really cute. She's plain, you know, just a throw on and go, middle part. I kind of like the fact that it's this two-tone color. Let me show you what she looks like in the back. That's her in the back. I believe she is 16 inches. Yeah, and I am not plucking her because there is nothing to pluck. There's nowhere to pluck this unit. All you can do with this unit is brush it, put some powder in the part, and you're done with it. As far as powder in the part, as you guys know, I'm not crazy about doing that for wigs that have gray hair on them. But I am going to see if this powder is going to be okay for this unit because of the fact that it seems more brownish than gray to me. I don't know. So anyway, I'm going to put this powder in here. Not a lot because some of this area is white and some of it is brown or gray, whatever. It's kind of gray, but kind of looks brown to me. But anyway, yeah. So just a little bit, and I kind of smush it in so it doesn't look too obvious. I was watching some BET show the other night. I don't know whether it was Behind the Gates or whether it was something else, but or maybe that's TV One. I don't know. But anyway, I was watching one of these shows on one of them channels, and she had on a wig. Of course, obviously they wear wigs. She had on a wig, and it was a side part unit. I don't know what it was, a side part unit. And man, that part was so prominent in terms of how much powder they put in it. You could tell it was phony. And I did not like that at all. I said, you know, as much money as they put into these TV shows, they should at least put some money into whoever's styling these units, because I was not happy seeing that. So I'm going to get a thick brush, a brush that has some open teeth. But before I use this brush, I'm going to spray this wig with some wig conditioner, just, you know, for GP. This unit fits comfortably on my 1.5 inch head. Fits comfortably. I kind of feel like the hair is thin back here. But I'm going to brush this out. I got a mirror in front of me, so I'm going to brush this and see how I'm feeling about it once I do that. I haven't cut the lace off yet. So, okay, so this is the side brushed. So we're going to kind of compare. This is the side brushed. I think that looks kind of cute. And of course, this is the side that's not brushed. So yeah, I kind of like it now that it's brushed out. Yeah, I really like it brushed out. I like it brushed out. I like this color even better now that I've brushed it out. Wow, let me brush this side out. Yeah, I like this brushed out. And if you're not crazy about this color, I like this. Wow, I didn't think I was gonna like this, but I do like it. I like this, and it's real easy. I didn't have to do anything but put it on. This is cute. Let me brush it out in the back some more so you can see what that looks like brushed out. Let me show you what it looks like brushed out. There it is brushed out. Okay. Alright, so this is really cute. Let me see what other colors it comes in so I can tell you, in that way you can kind of get an idea of what it might look like in these other colors. Okay, it comes in U1, U1B, and U2. Ash brown melt. Is that what she's got on? No. She's got on a brown copper swirl. Brown copper swirl, which is almost like a, you know that color they always have. Chocolate swirl. Brown copper swirl looks like chocolate swirl to me. They have a champagne blonde, this foxy gray melt that I have on. DR ginger brown, which is an old favorite. DR honey auburn, and then DR red velvet. I bet you this is cute in red velvet, because their DR red velvet is always a really nice color. Yeah, and it's kind of showing you what the colors are here. You can't really see it real good, but it's kind of trying to show you what the colors are there. So yeah, I like this. I didn't think I was going to like it, but I like it. The next question that I have, of course I haven't taken the lace off, but you know, it doesn't really matter, because once I take it off, it's not going to make any difference, because like I said, I couldn't pluck it. I would cut it off, of course, before I wore it anywhere, but I'm not taking it off right now because it really doesn't make a difference one way or the other. So the other thing I was going to think about doing is trying to shift this, and I'm wondering if you shifted it, if the length would look weird. So let's try that. I'm going to try to shift it to the left just slightly. And of course the lace is going to be different in terms of how far down it comes on the sides, but I've shifted it to the left just a little bit. And I mean, you know, it ain't really doing nothing for me. Shifting it to the left didn't really do anything for me, honestly. Still brush it out some. Yeah. And you know me, I gotta have my swoop bang. I mean, okay, it's okay. It's okay shifted. It's okay shifted to the left. And if I could mix it in with my own color, taking off this lace and then just putting it behind my ear might be cool. So let's do this. I'm gonna cut this lace off. I'll put it on the mannequin head and cut the lace off. Then I'm gonna see what it looks like on the side. Yeah. While I was gone, here in North Carolina, they told me that it just rained cats and dogs. I said, well, Jamaica was hot, 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 hot. The whole week we were there, it was just hot, hot, hot. Put my glasses on so I don't cut into the lace too much. Yeah, it was really hot down there. But it was nice. I had a good time. My husband had a great time. Now that he's retired, he's doing all kinds of honeydew things on the honeydew list, which is great, because that means he's home all the time to do these things. But with him being home all the time, girl, you know I got to work that one out, because I'm up here trying to do wig reviews. Of course, I can shut my door, and I've got a do not disturb sign on my door to do these wig reviews. But like when I write books and stuff, I like to do it out in the other room, and it's kind of open. And that being the case, he could just kind of come through any old time doing whatever he's doing or saying whatever he's saying, and You know, girlfriend's got to stop and pay attention because you know we got to do that for our husbands. Oh, goodness, why is this all the way over here? Cut this lace. Okay. So yeah, that's something I'm just going to have to get used to, I guess. I'm just going to have to get used to it. Just going to have to get used to somebody else being here besides myself. So, there you go. Alright, let me put this thing back on and see what this looks like now. So, yeah. Okay. Alright, with the cut off, with the lace cut off. Yeah, see, you can tell that because it's not plucked, the line is just straight across. You can tell it's just a straight across line, which you guys know I'm not crazy about. But if I was to, again, put it on the side and put it behind my ear, my hair would have to mix in. And you see how short my hair is. My hair, it would be kind of hard for me to mix this in with my own hair. I'd have to like really push my hair back. And I mean, I could do that with some gel and stuff. Really push my hair back and so you wouldn't see my sideburns. And then kind of do it that way if I wanted to do it like any kind of a side part kind of action going on. But in general though, I like this unit. And I like it because it's easy. You guys may recall, if you've been with me for a while, is I used to be crazy about lace fronts. Layla was a lace front, if you guys remember that video. Layla was a lace front. And I'll put that video up so you can see it if you don't remember. I was crazy about that wig. And Davita was a lace front too. And those two units were favorites of mine probably back in 2020, maybe 2019, maybe 2020, something like that. Yeah, those were two wigs of mine that I was really, really crazy about back then. But yeah, this I think is cute too. This wig works. I mean, I would go outside in this. You know, I don't have any problem with that. Even though I could not pluck it, I think the lace still works in terms of, I might like, because I'm a little darker, I might put some foundation up here or something. But just wearing it like this, I think this works fine. I think it's pretty. Just like this. Yeah. Yeah, so if you guys are interested in Alair, A-L-A-I-R, Alair, and again, my color is Foxy Gray Melt. I think it's cute. It's a nice color. I do like this color. I wasn't sure what I was going to like, but I do like it. Really simple throw on and go unit for those of you who don't want to be bothered with gluing anything down, hairspraying anything down, or plucking anything. This would be perfect for you guys. So that's that. I am going to come back to you guys probably in a week or so with another human hair gray unit that Soul Lady is sending me. And also, I was a little surprised while I was in Jamaica. I got an email from Sensationelle, and they are sending me a couple, they said, of new gray units. A couple of them that are brand new. So I'm looking forward to that. And of course, you guys know as soon as I get them, we'll unbox them and then we'll review them and, you know, the thing we do. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the flip side. In the meantime, watch these videos that you're looking at now, and take care.